Hey, what's up, folks? So I just finished up a training session, and I absolutely believe in dry fire. I do it quite a bit before I run through an event. Visualize things. Dry firing back on scaled down targets back in my shop. Something I'm exploring now is doing some dry fire stuff after a session. So I just finished up a session. Nice and warm out, got a little sweat going on, took the holsters off, threw some of my trash away, just working through it with just a pistol, no holsters, no mags, no reloads, just looking at sights again, running triggers when I see sights the way I need to, and analyze some things and see where I'm at, Cool, let's keep doing this thing some. All right, so something happened there. If you were able to hear the trigger manipulating or see the trigger manipulating in regards to where I was at there. So I came out of this position, moved into, you see that target number 4 there, big target, pretty easy to shoot. So shot it on the move into a position where I could see the rest of those plates down there. So shot number 4 and number 1, and I was still moving as I was pressing triggers on 1, and that was, then the next thing was that small plate out there on the right. Well, my eyes were like, hey dude, that's such an iffy target, to try to shoot while we're moving in rough terrain, in gravel. So it wasn't like I planned it out that, hey, I'm gonna wait until my feet get stopped to make that shot. I was looking for sights on the target and they just weren't there the way they needed to be. So the mind was like, hey man, get in this position and then start working on those plates. Interesting. All learned from observation, dry firing, okay? So we've all done it quite a bit before our sessions or at home, then go to the range. A lot of times we go to the range, just go straight, go live. I'm gonna start plugging into my training, dry fire in the shop, like you can there at home on some scaled down targets. I'm gonna dry fire before I go live, visualize the actual event, and then after I get done with the session, I'm going to work through it again in dry fire. Okay, we'll learn a lot of stuff, and hopefully some of the lessons come in a little bit faster and whatnot. The only thing that'll be missing in either of these kinds of dry fire there is what happened when the gun, or what happens when the gun fires. Remember from another episode we talked about how fast the gun cycles and the fact that your eyes move and work a lot faster than the gun cycles. So when we shoot live, we're going to have to factor that in there and know that we're going to have to wait on the gun to come back down to a target, especially smaller target like those plates. So a little visual discipline there, and some of the other things we talked about in some of the other episodes will help us there. What else to throw at you before we close out of here? Man, always be analytical. Nothing new there. I say that every time. I believe in it. I've got to do more of it. What I've found myself, as I began the business and training and whatnot, is I haven't had a lot of the time and haven't made myself invest a lot of the time like I used to in me as a shooter. I'm working on that now, and I'm sharing that with you guys in this experience. This is my shooting life. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see y'all later.